There you go, guys. Just got my car back, which is really good. Absolutely unbelievably cheap for what they did. Anyway, I'm going out for a cup of coffee. I've been housebound and locked up for about a week. Starting to feel the collar around my neck and the chain, you know. So I'm going up the street for a cup of coffee. Look at these dogs. They don't worry too much about stuff. The big truck's coming. Oh, he could get run over. Come on, dogs, get out of the way. That's just Thailand. Oh, there we go. Oh, they come to see their owner, that's what it's about. I had a bad experience the other day. I come along as a dog on the road, just like those ones there. It's a dog on the road, and he comes up and sniffs me bumper bar. I stopped, and then he went off to the side, and I took off. Next minute I hear thump and a yelp and a squeal. I ran over him with the back wheel. I don't know whether he went under the car to have a sleep or something because it stopped. I ran over him anyway, he took off. He seemed to be not mortally injured. Might have just clipped him, but I was only just going from a dead standing start to just driving off after I stopped. Yeah, I didn't feel good, but there's nothing much else I could have done. Where am I going to get a nice cup of coffee? I might just go down to I'll go down here. April Cafe. This is a new one that's been started up. It's a bit of a trendy cafe. They've actually put this new bitumen road in. The way Thai works, it was a little gravel track, and now they've put this new, not bitumen, the new concrete road through to it. This is Bangkok. This is where I stay when I'm visiting Thailand. I do not live in Thailand. I am a resident of Australia, and I come for holidays in Thailand. Let's get that perfectly clear. For holidays. There's another sleeping dog. But when I'm in Thailand, this is where I hang out. They patched the road up here too. Roaming around the town. Here we go. Okay, we turn into the temple here. Here we go again. Yeah, little guy behind me, he's looking after the car for me. Heading up here. I was having a little joke before, I was saying I can't back the car. I've actually got a full truck licence and everything, and drove all my life for a living. But anyway, not as a truckie. I've heard of some other countries you go to where you've got to pay the bloke to look after your car, because if you don't, you'll come back and find it gone and ripped off and all that stuff. But these guys just do it, and they get 20 bahts, and he helps me back it in like I'm an old bloke. I don't know how to back a car. I'm only 68 years old, I've never backed cars in my life. Okay, this is where we're going. And it's a bit of a trendy place for young people to come. They like to come here and take photos. It's by the river. Come and take photos of each other. It's young people thing nowadays, everybody takes photos of each other. I suppose we used to do it at the beach, but every day of the week now people are taking photos. My son said to me, he said, "Do you know why you got such good cameras on your phone, Dad?" He says, "It's because of young girls taking selfies of each other." The camera manufacturers have had to meet the challenge, meet the demand, and step up their cameras. Very nice, very good. There's a bloke with a good big camera. I wish I had one like that, but I haven't. Very good. Mango tree there, a couple of mangoes on it. Durian season at the moment, they're selling them everywhere. I'll just sit down and talk and waffle. But as you can see, it's a place where people come, get dressed up, come and get photos of themselves. So, there you go. I'll just go and get me a cup of coffee now. There's some photographers behind me here. Taking photos. Oh gee, it's going to be raining. There's a bit of drizzle in there at the moment. It's only cool. It'll be about 22, I think, at the moment. It's great. Just talk and walk. Just rattling on, mate. Just rattling on. I'll go and get me coffee, okay? I gotta sit over here. Bit of a rush on in the shop here. Ready, cup. There you go, guys. 55 bahts. A little thing to tell me when it's ready, and 20 bahts. 20 bahts will go to the parking attendant. Oh yeah, rain is coming very soon. Rain's coming very soon. If you want to retire, can you retire in Thailand 2022? Of course you can. It's great, and you can do whatever you like over here. You can retire onto a little village and grow gardens. You can go bird watching, whatever your activities are. You've got big national parks here with wild black panthers, elephants and things, less than 100 kilometres from where I'm staying. That's pretty unbelievable. You can disappear into a local community. Oh.
Cappuccino, flatbread, not no น้ำตาล no sugar.
No sugar, me one. Oh, sorry. Thank you very much for asking. There you go. The bloke isn't quite sure of my order, so he just come up and checked it. I wanted no sugar. It's one of those things in Thailand. Sometimes, because of a language barrier and people are embarrassed to ask, you get exactly what you didn't order. And you can arc up about it if you want to, and I'll whiz off and make you another one. But I'm a different personality. If I get a coffee without sugar or one with sugar or whatever, I can drink all sorts of coffee. I've drank all sorts of coffee in my life, and I don't mind it anyways. Most food I can eat, even chilies. I had a chili one the other day. I had a chilies that come with chilies. I didn't really want it. Well, I worked out something interesting about biology of the human body. It takes 2 hours for the chilies to get from when you eat them to when they exit. 2 hours. I knew that was the chilies coming out. It only took about an hour and then it was all gone and the guts is good again. That might be too much detail for some people. But I don't eat the chilies now. I used to eat them. It's good sitting here by the river. This place is a bit dangerous here. Look, I'll show you what I mean. I'm sure you can see it there. I can't see the lens, but there's no safety rail for the children to drop into the river. Kids can drop into the river as quick as a flash, and it's deep and it can be going quite fast. If a toddler dropped in there, you won't get them out, they'll be gone. You won't be able to find them. It's bad, I don't like it, but what can I do? I don't come here with toddlers, that's what I don't do. There's the view I'm looking at. I've got a big temple up there. There's got some people up there doing what young people do, just bloody playing with their phones. All good. There's an old dude starting his boat up. Let's have a look at it. I call him an old dude, he's younger than me. He got the big fishing net in the front too. There we go, a lot of freeboard there. Don't lean over too much. Oh, he's got the rope start. Old school stuff. I know how to do that. There you go. It's called the long-tail boat motor. Everywhere in Thailand, someone got big diesel truck motors, huge big diesel motors, and they big boats, and they still operate on the long-tail principle. There he goes up the river. It's all good. Now I'll share this with you guys. Anybody that watches me bloody old vlogs, to become monetised, I've got to get 1,000 subscribers. I've got about 700 and something at the moment. But the other thing I'm really low on is watch hours. I've got to get 4,000 watch hours in a year, and it's down. And so, how do you say it? I've got a devious plan to get my watch hours up. I've identified a niche in the market of YouTubers in Thailand of just filming along the streets of Pattaya and sitting in a bar in Pattaya and just filming. A lot of people watch those. People get 5,000 views in a week and they just set the camera on their table and just filming as people walk past in the street. Sort of some sort of low-key voyeurism, I suppose you'd call it. But I've identified that there is a market for that, and it does create long watch hours. So I've got to go down to Pattaya and do that. Pattaya, everybody calls it different names. Let's have a look at this little boat coming along. I'm going to get some food. Wife will be finished selling and we'll head out for a community feed at the restaurant. Cleared the head a bit. I've enjoyed sitting here. Come for a walk, we'll go back to the car and go back to the house. I better wait for these people to finish taking their photographs. Everybody taking photographs. Rightio, let's get out of here. Can you retire? Can you retire to Thailand in 2022? After all the COVID and everything like that. Can you do it? Yeah, you can do it. Bloody hell, look at this. There's no other Westerners there. Look at this old dude. He's just out there doing it. He's not on a diet. He's not on a paleo diet. He's not on a keto diet. He's not on anything. He's just eating healthy food and working hard. Yeah. Can you retire in 2022 to Thailand? Yep. Oh, I love engineer works, all the tools they got, look at them there. Benders and rollers and stuff. Oh. Rightio, this is turning into our driveway in a minute. Oh no, he's going into us. He's going to pick up the clothes the girls have been selling. And this is the new house on the corner. You might have saw the video when I come out my driveway. That's all been fenced up and filled in, and we've got a bit of activity at the moment. Look out, dog. We've got a bit of activity at the moment. The local bitch here's on heat, and all the dogs are coming and fighting all night and all that sort of stuff that goes on. And all the other dogs in the neighbourhood just come to join in the bark, and there's me two ladies. Sadie Cup. Yeah, so there's been dog wars all night for the last few days. We've taken the 3 pups. You guys who watched the video about the pups that I found up in the bushes there or saved from falling in the water, well, they grew up. We've got homes for a couple of them. There's 4 here, 3 of them are bitches, and we've just recently gone and had the 3 bitches spayed. They've just come on, growing up to a stage, they're coming on heat, and so we've had them spayed, and so that's solved the problem of another 15 pups coming in about 6 months. Somebody said down in Pattaya, because of lack of tourism and the whole economic slowdown because of COVID, the soy dogs that live in the street that everybody used to feed, well, there's not so many people feeding them now, and they said they've started eating all the local chickens and they've started eating the local cats. All the local cats have disappeared. I thought that's an interesting observation. You can understand it though, top of the food chain, just got to keep eating. And if they're street dogs and they're not getting fed all the time, Thai people feed the dogs all the time in the streets, but they just run out of a whole heap of dogs and less of people, they're not going to get the food. Rightio, I'm home guys. The worm farm here. Here we go. Let's see what we got. I put this hay in the other day. Straw hay. Straw. Oh, look at them all. Get back, edit the shit out of this.